G'day guys and welcome to Dark Souls 3. So we killed Pontiff Sullivan last episode and I'm about to run off. I should have went and done all this before I started up, but never mind. Firelink Shrine. This episode will hopefully just get us to Aldrich, and then next episode hopefully we'll have killed Aldrich and then start moving to the next area. Alright, so before we worry about that, I'm gonna go down here. Go and speak to this guy. Okay, so we got a... okay, that's them two, we're fine there. Fire orb. 32. Well, I cannot remember for the life of me which one we should be using. Let's go to this one, Great Chaos Fire Orb. 10,000 souls, so a little bit costly, but it'll be alright. That's your pyromancer stuff as well, don't forget that, if you want to, I don't know, switch to pyromancy for whatever reason. And you can, like, actually bump up the pyromancy flame with Titanite shards. I don't know what really to tell you is there. It gives you a bit more damage on the spells, I believe. I'm going to do it for the sake of doing it. Like, we got 2 Titanite shards out of 53, like, we've got absolutely shit tons of them, and it's not hard to do. So, we're going to bump this up a little bit. Now we've got the large ones. We're going to leave it at that for the time being. Have a quick look at this, see how many twinkling we did end up getting. Okay, so we got 4, so we need another 4. Keep an eye out for the lizards for that. And basically what we want to do here is attune insignificant attunement slots. Okay, do we not have one at all?
Well, very well, then take note.
Let me have a look at this real quick. Okay, so we got 0. 0 out of 0. Okay, that's a problem. So basically what we're going to want to do is... how do I go about this? Intelligence will put our magic up. Do we need 10 intelligence before we get an attunement? I can't remember. Oh, how is it this? Okay, I cannot remember. I'm going to say it's attunement considering attunement slot, but again it's been a long time. It puts our FP up, that much you can see, rather than intelligence, which puts just our defense and resistance up. I'm going to do that. Put it into that. Now the way we are going to work around this is... we're going to take the life ring off. And we are going to allow attunement of additional spells, so we're going to put the deep ring on. Now, with any luck, we should be able to use one attunement. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna use. Does it require 2 slots? It does. Okay. Right, this has been a bit of a fail. Some spells require 2 attunement slots rather than the 1. So what we're going to go and do is slots used 1. Okay, we're going to use that. I'm pretty sure the Chaos one is the one I'm thinking I want to use, but right now we can't use it, obviously. So what I'm going to use is the normal one. And the reason I want to use it is because if you throw... I'm pretty sure it's that one, you pretty much stagger them giant crocodile things if you throw it in the face of them. Which is going to be handy. Now, what we're going to do here... put that on. And as you can see, we'll be able to use our fire. Alright, so travel to... yep, we want to go there. And we're going to fight Jon Snow. reason I say Jon Snow is because he looks like Jon Snow. I swear he does. Speaking of that, 6 days until the final season of Game of Thrones. I am looking forward to it. If anyone watches Game of Thrones and is listening, let me know. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Give me some details. Don't spoil it for me though. I know some people may know it already. I don't know if the new book is out. What's this? This is a mad spirit. Basically, we could summon him if we wanted to PvP with him. I don't know if the book's out or not. I know that it was getting written. I don't know if it's getting released at the same time as the series is. So, if for whatever reason, you have, well, not for whatever reason, but like, if you've read the book and you know what's going to happen, don't tell me. Don't spoil it for me. Right, hide behind them for that exact reason of the fireballs won't do shit. I went the wrong way, by the way. I just realised that. We're meant to go the other way, so now what's going to happen is we're going to lure this guy over here because I completely butchered that when I wasn't thinking. And we're going to go and try and fight him away from the fire. We'll see if he follows us. Alright, so I've been too busy fucking around and talking shit. We're going to go back to the bonfire, reset everything, and we're going to do it the correct way, alright? So through here. The reason I say correct way is we don't want to be trying to fight them guys with fireballs being thrown at us, you know what I mean? Give me 2 seconds guys, I'm just going to have a drink of water. Oh. Alright. Super thirsty. I went for a run just before I started recording this, so, you know, trying to catch up on the fluids. Okay. Right, so they've reset themselves, we don't have to deal with that. The way we're gonna go is this way again. This way for the reason of we're gonna kill the fire guys first. And then we're gonna then kill off them two NPC looking type people. Now we know this guy dies with 1 hit. Alright, thank you. We know Fatty takes, I think it was 3. Indeed it was 3. We actually knocked him on his ass this time, which was really cool. And 2 hits for these guys. Alright, we did that a little bit better. Now what we're going to do is pick the Deacon skirt up. And we're going to go and kill this guy. The reason I went to the side here is because we're getting shot fireballs from these guys up here. So we want to stick in the tree line here so we don't get hit with all the fire. And then we're going to hit him. That fireball is hitting there, so we're going to hit them. Whoops, hit the tree that you can't put a sword through apparently. And now we're going to take this guy. Don't worry about him just yet. Or unless he's going to kill you, that is. Okay, if you need to, back up, heal. Since they're going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, now we're going to back up again. I'm going to hit him because he was annoying me. Get some health up. Okay, that's a good hit on him, but we're getting flogged here right now. Get some health going again. Once you kill them, they won't come back, so you're safe there. Piss off, dude. Ow. Bit unlucky that I was out of range there, probably would have killed him. Okay, that got him. And that got him as well. And this is over. If you can get one of them by themselves, it's a lot easier than trying to fight both of them. We used to have a fair bit of Estus there, unfortunately. Alright, now we've dealt with them. What we want to do here is take out these 2 giants. 2 giants? What? Yeah, there's 2. Now the reason, again, which one is it? That one and that one? Can't remember. Let's find out. Not him. Alright, that is one of them. So what we want to do is hit him with the fireball to the head. Maybe again. Okay, that didn't work. Alright. I'm going to go for the big hits on him and take him out like that. Titanite shard. Now there is another one. I can't think of which one it is. I think it's 2. Remember? Ah, there he is. Just hit him on the head. You meant to hit him on the head like. That didn't work either. Oh, as you can see there, he does a fair bit of damage. If you can get that stagger on him like right there, you pretty much kill him first shot. That's what I was trying to go for. But unfortunately I don't have the power to kill them with, stagger them with that one hit. Soul of Weary Warrior. Got a tiny bit of health left and we're pretty much where we need to be, but we need probably more health than what we've got right now to finish it off. So we're going to go back and heal again. We're not going to worry about going that way. The reason we go that way is so, that way the first time is so we can kill them 2 warrior people off. Now that they're dealt with, they're not going to come back. We're just going to take the other way around. The giants won't come to life unless you walk through the middle, which is why we don't walk through the middle. Pretty simple, really. So in we go again. We're got enough to level up. I might go and put another point into my attunement for a little bit more FP. Travel back to Firelink, and I'm going to have a quick drink again. Okay, and what was I doing? Soul, that's what I was looking for. Right, so we've got the Pontiff Sullivan soul as well that I forgot to have a look at, so we're going to use that. And then we're going to go up here and have a look at his 2 weapons. Both of his weapons are pretty decent, by the way. I don't really have any use for them, I don't think. So the first one, Great Sword of Judgment. That was his purple sword that you see. It does assume stance to unleash dark magic, use normal attacks for a lunging thrust, and strong attack to admit a side sweeping wave. Again, pretty cool sword. You can't really knock it. And then we've got the Profaned Greatsword. This is a fire one that he has as well. Again, another good sword. It does you could probably rep this as a pyromancer maybe. It's got a bit of weight behind it. It's a C&D, but when it gets the flame going, it's not bad. This one actually scales in magic, so if you were going for a greatsword build of maybe a battle mage, if you're using sorceries as well, this is a good one to use until later on down the track until you can get the Moonlight Greatsword. We're not going to use it. Simple as that. We can eat Pontiff's sword. Oh, soul even. I would not recommend eating his sword. And now we're going to level up. Oops. And we've gotten 2 there, which is nice. It puts us up a little bit more. I'm not sure if... I really don't know. Like, it... Yeah, it does. It affects attunement. It lights up. Okay. So, maybe it's 10 and gives you 1 attunement slot. I don't remember. Anyway, we're going to keep going. Undo that. We've got a little bit more FP now. Once you get that to 10, you get 1 slot. We can take the deep ring on, put our light thing back on, and then probably bump our intelligence also up to 10.
Farewell, Ashen One.
something like that anyway. Alright, so we're gonna travel back there again. And, well, we got a little bit of time, so we'll see how we go. Alright, off we go. Okay, so again we're going to do the old run out here, run along here. Same thing you've seen for the last 15 to 30 minutes now. And this time we're going to go along here. Remember, they will be throwing fireballs at us. They don't go away when you kill them, but as you can see here, the warrior 2 guys sure do. So just sprint along here, take a breather, get your stamina back, and then go again. Run, 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 run. We're going alright here. And lucky last, we want to go in here. Now what you do is attack that and the wall. Go down here. And this is going to be interesting because this is where it can be difficult. So you got, as you can see, that fella there, but you've also got that fella there, so there's 2 of them, right? You want to try and get one of them over at a time. You don't want to be fighting both of them, trust. Come on, puppy. Come on. I don't know why he hasn't moved yet. There we go. And basically, oh shit, if I can lock onto him. If you can hit him in the head with fire, generally it does pretty decent damage. Again, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're getting fucking destroyed here. And he's got me. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's meant to be the Chaos Fire Orb, I don't remember, but if you hit him in the head, it does stagger him, put it that way. If you're a Pyromancer, you'll shit this in. Now we get to go back and take the run again. When you kill him, you'll get a bonfire, so that's why we want to kill him. We want to be able to skip the giants, the flame things, and all that sort of shit. If we die along the road, we can just use that. If you ever see any like you know, helpful human summons just lying around and you amp it up, feel free to use it, and they can probably come down and help you as well. I've never actually bothered to try it, but I don't know, might work. Thank you. You got a shit ton of stamina. You could probably take the entire run. Run, 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 run. As you can see, the fire just nipped me arse. Missed a phone call there, and I'm just trying to figure out. Didn't leave a message, so oh well. The reason we want to roll back for a couple of reasons, so we don't deal with that, for a start, is one, and the other one is so we don't have to fight both of them at once. So we've got this guy coming again. Ow. How did I miss you? What? And as you can see, loves... Oh, fuck off. That did not hit. Let me get some health into me before he kills me again. Yeah, I think we're hitting... Oh no, I thought we staggered him there. Ah, I went for the heal. Alright, if you kill them, they don't respawn, obviously, by the way. So if you can get one down, that is the way to go, and then you can even go and heal and then do it again or whatever else. Depends on how long this is going to take me to kill these fuckers. I don't know what their stagger point is, like if it's just if you hit them with enough damage quickly, staggers them, or if it's a particular thing like the fire to the face like I spoke about, that staggers them. So on. We just got to figure that out over time, I suppose. If I took note to what I was doing when I did it, like the Pyromancer playthrough and all that sort of thing, then, you know, I'd probably be able to figure it out, but I didn't really bother to pay much attention to it. Alright. Luckily it's not hard to get to here. It's just getting past all these guys. Again, the area is not hard. It's more just knowing what to do, like, and knowing what to expect. Aldrich is hard. Aldrich can be indeed hard. Yeah, you. Come on. What are you doing? Basically, what you want to do with these guys, for starters, look at them. But what you want to do with these guys is not get greedy, because they, as you know, they hit incredibly hard. We've fought one already. Being embered probably wouldn't hurt either, to be honest. And there's the stagger. Smacked him right in the beak and he went. Alright, now he's done with. Okay, so from here we can go and fight this guy pretty much in the open, so that's always handy. I don't know, it's up to you if you want to use an ember or not. Like, if you die a bunch of times, like, you're eventually going to cut through your embers. Human dregs, by the way. So, like, you can look at it that way and go, well, I don't want to waste my embers. Oh, it did not work, or I didn't lock onto him quick enough. As you can see, if they just so much as graze you, they damage you, which is quite annoying. Like, look at that. Come on, bitch. See, look, it barely touches me. Does some mad damage. Feel free to use that as a block if you need to get a heal off or whatever you might need to do. Get out of the way, dude. Fuck. Camera's kicking my ass here. I'm going to use this to heal up. And there's the stagger. I'm pretty sure if you're smacking square in the face, they usually stagger. I think that's how it works. So if you can get that hit off, you pretty much kill them. Okay, so that's your Ring of Favour done. And there's your bonfire. Had to really concentrate for that. Yeah, so we're going to go and grab that. The next bit we probably will be able to cut through really quickly, so hopefully we'll be able to do this last bit. In, well, I don't know if we'll wrap it up in the 30, we'll probably just drag it on to another 10. So we've got the deep gem there. And this is the Covenant. This is the Aldrich Faithful, I believe the Covenant is. The ones that we've been fighting. And that's Archdeacon MacDonald. Yes. There it is, and there's the Aldrich Faithful. So basically, if you offer the human dregs, then you sort of go into them. We picked one up just over there. Alright, so we're going to continue on. Again, with the Ashes of Undead, it's like that's the first DLC, by the way, in case you didn't know what that was. There is a it's an ice area basically. It's just all ice. So the pyromancies will also help a little bit in there as well. So if you're a pyromancer, you're gonna love that place. Not so much the next. It's the next one after that, the DLC after that. I can't even remember what you call it. That's going to be hell for you pyromancers. Like that is going to be the hardest thing. Anything with fire is always hard, obviously. With things being resistant to fire, like you would have found where the old Demon King Smoldering Lake, that would have been hard for you. Well, put it this way, it's going to be a hell of a lot harder in the next place. We're going to go this way now. Basically, we want to avoid the arrows that's about to be shot at us, which are normally shooting by now. So I'm going to grab the large Titanite shard here, and we're going to go this way. There it is. Can't remember if we deal with these guys. Ah, well, I did not think he was going to be able to hit me from there. Right. And that is why we want to try and kill them things off and get the bonfire. Again, I was surprised he hit me from there. You must have had a mean angle on me. Alright, so we're going to go back here and climb up that ladder again. Climb. So I'm in the mix of doing a throwback series. It's not on the channel yet. Few technical issues, but basically what it's gonna be is I'm gonna pick a game from my childhood or just an old game that I either haven't played and wanted to at some stage, or I have played and really enjoyed it back in the day, and it's, you know, it's an old game. It's gonna be the throwback series. By old game, I'm not talking like 1980s or something like that. I'm not that old. But like my teenage years, my early teenage years, you know, back when I was at school or whatever else and doing whatever. So expect to see that pop up eventually. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy doing it. Try not to get hit by him again. Basically what I'm gonna do is just run straight up here. Fuck that guy. And I'm gonna run this way to the stairs where they can't hit me. And we're going to come down and grab this item. Eastern's Ashes, as you can see there. Which is pretty decent. You get some, I think it's the Eastern armor or something out of that. It's pretty decent, pretty solid, decent armor, put it that way. Right, as you can see, this guy here, got the Silver Knight. They're pretty badass, eh? I was a bit surprised I didn't hit him with the backstab. There we go, I did that time. That was. Alright, so he dropped a fair amount of stuff for us, which is nice. As you can see, we've got that guy there. I don't know if it's that guy that's shooting at us, it's not, it's the other one. Alright, so we'll try and take this guy out first, and we'll go and assess if we need to take the other out. To be honest, we probably don't. Right, backstab. They do use great bows, so obviously the damage is insane when they hit you. And we've got 2 Titanite shards from. You can basically farm these guys for Titanite shards, right? Alright, so if we go here, we've got another one. Try and avoid them. There we go. Don't know why I keep missing that bloody backstab on him, but it's really handy if you can hit the backstab on him, obviously, because they really can wreck face. Alright, so we've got this guy here and that guy there. I don't think he turns around unless you get too close to him. So if you can get here. Go for the perfect backstab there too, that was fantastic. We did everything right there. We jumped, hit him with the plunging attack and everything. Like, we nailed that. You're a dickhead. One timer. Of all the times it could have went off. Right, he's dealt with. And we've got 2 Titanite shard there. We've dropped... Let me just have a quick look here. Okay, basically what you want to do is go this way. Is there anything here? Can't remember exactly. Okay, there is an item. Thought there was. Last Titanite shard. Pick up. Now we do drop down and grab that, but not just yet. What we want to do is go this way. The reason we want to go this way is so we can descend into here and open this door, which is the tower bit that I said we were at, where all the fire throwers are at. Now we're going to go up here. And probably going to wrap it up after I drop down for a particular reason. Is we're getting pretty into the episode here. We're past the 30-minute mark now, only a little bit I know, but still. Yeah, we're going to drop down and pick up this Dragon Slayer Great Bow and Great Arrows. And now we're going to drop down here, go here, drop down here obviously. Don't get hit by the Great Bow guy that we left alive. And we're going to run through here. And I'm going to go and take the... Just trying to think. Actually, no, we're going to keep going. I know where we are roughly. I was just trying to think where the next bonfire is, but we're pretty close to it now. And the fact that we have killed everything we need to, we don't really need to worry about too much apart from that one guy shooting at us, but he shouldn't be too much of a problem. As you can see there. Gonna line us up probably. Is he actually gonna chase us? Okay, no. Thought he was chasing us for a second there, but never mind. We're gonna go here. Drop down here. And then we're gonna go down here. Where there is, in fact, a secret wall. Well, secret path, not wall. It's not a secret. And then we go down here. Grab this. And we got the brass armor. Helm, bloody armor, gauntlets, leggings, the brass set I should say. And if we go this way. Now basically, if I remember correctly, I don't remember how it works like exactly, but Anri will be dead here if you don't do it correct. If you want her alive, basically you've got to follow what I've just done, I think. Otherwise she'll be lying on here in like a bed of like flowers or something with her sword put through her stomach basically, or heart. We've got a chest here, that's not a mimic as you can see. Reversal ring. I don't think there is anything on this side, we'll have a quick look. Nope. Alright, so we are done here. We're going to now run up this way. Reversal ring is basically makes you look like or makes you a woman, I believe. From male to male to female, or female to male, whichever one. We'll have a quick look just so I can have a look at it. Males can perform female actions and vice versa, so it's males can provide that. Okay. Right, so we're right at the next bonfire here. Well, pretty much. We're gonna go up like an elevator-y thing, and then next episode we'll tackle Aldrich, which is the next boss, obviously. And he's just out here. Little bit to go before you get to him, but like we're basically there. Ember, open that up. And we're just going to wait for this to come down. And if I can remember, nope, nothing. Thought there was an item or a dead person there or something. Maybe it's up here. Once we get up these stairs. Maybe not. Okay. Anyway. Push. So we're gonna push that. We're gonna go and tackle that next bit soon as well, but first we're gonna go up here. We're connected, there we go. Now obviously you don't want to walk off that, yeah? Do not walk off that, you will die. What we want to do is go around this side, and here we are at a bonfire, and we're at Anor Londo. Basically you've got silver knights all around here. This is a really good place to farm them for whatever you might want. Maybe their armor or just the souls, blah blah blah. It's a good soul farming area. That is done, so we're going to travel back to Firelink Shrine. I think we got enough to sort of level up once or twice. Again, if you want to sort of get level up, maybe you're chasing something in particular, this is the time to do it. Between now and Aldrich while we're here at Anor Londo. Let me have a look, see if we've got any souls here to quickly pop. No, we don't. Right, we might get a level. Yeah, we got 1 level here. So attunement goes to 10. As you can see, it puts us into 1 attunement slot now, and it gives us 93 FP, which is nice. Alright, so we need another 10,000 souls before we can continue on, so big deal really. Next time we're going to go and put, well, next 2 levels are going to go into intelligence, and then after that we'll probably continue on strength if I feel like that's, well, I think that's what we should be doing. Now, depends how you want to look at this. We can either continue using Fire Orb and take the Deep Ring off and put the Life Ring back on for a bit more health. Basically, as you can see there, from 764 it goes to 817. Or we can go with the 2 attune slots and we can attune spell and put Great Chaos Fire Orb in. It's up to you how you want to handle it. I'm personally going to go with this for a little bit. Might play around with it. Could be fun. To show you what it is. Looks pretty much the same as you can see there. Throws that. Nice explosion as well there. Still not sure that's the correct thing I'm looking for. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this episode, guys. Stay tuned for the next one where we'll go through Anor Londo and hopefully kill Aldrich. I'll see you all around. Bye.